Welcome back to What to Watch. I'm Brady McLean, and I'm joined as always by my colleague Jessie Campagato, who is CBC Sports writer of The Buzzer, which is the daily newsletter that keeps you up to date with everything you need to know in the world of sport. And we're going to start by chatting with that today. I mean, there's lots going into the weekend. Women's Hockey World Championships, though, have got off with strong start for the Canadians, 2-0 so far in the tournament. Jessie, break it down for me.
Yeah, Britt. So the tournament started on Wednesday in the Czech Republic. And as you mentioned, Canada is already 2-0. So they beat Finland 5-0 yesterday and Switzerland 4-0 today. So obviously a great start for the Canadians, but the big matchup of the round robin is coming up on Sunday. That's when Canada faces their arch rivals, the United States. So this game is going to serve as kind of an appetizer for what I think we all pretty much know is coming, which is another Canada-US showdown in the final next weekend. So these countries have met in 22 of the 23 Women's World Championship finals in history, and also 6 of the 7 Olympic gold medal games. So at the moment, Canada's got the leg up in the rivalry for sure. They took the world title back last year with a really exciting overtime win in upstate New York. And they're also the reigning Olympic champs from their victory in 2022 in Beijing. And one more thing, Canada is also the reigning rivalry series champions. They beat the States in that for the 4th straight time this season. But as we've all seen when these teams play, it's usually a 1-goal game. It often goes to overtime or even a shootout. So we'll just have to see how everything plays out this time.
Yeah, really looking forward to that matchup. And of course, as you mentioned, these athletes are continuously getting better. This rivalry gets better as the PWHL continues to evolve. And some of these athletes are used to training and competing against each other every day, and now they have to do it as a team. Okay, we're going to talk a bit about diving. The Diving World Cup is happening in Canada this weekend in Windsor. What are the key athletes to watch there?
Yeah, Britt. So the Diving World Cup season opened just last weekend in Mexico, and unfortunately, it didn't go all that well for Canada. The best result by any Canadian was a 6th place finish, but hopefully the home board advantage, so to speak, will help them out this weekend in Windsor. So we've got a clip of Alex Despatie giving us some of the Canadians to watch this weekend.
Canada is really setting up for the next 4 years, looking at LA already, and these competitions are what they need to really get to that level. On the women's side, 10-meter platforms, Kate Miller is one of the divers you'll be wanting to see. She has done great in the synchronized event, but she has everything to be a performer in the individual event. And competing in a World Cup is what she needs to do more and more to be one of the best divers in the world. Also on 10-meter on the men's side, Benjamin Tessier, Matt Cullen, 2 young divers which are hungry for great success, and they have all the tools to be at the top level.
All right. Thank you, Alex, for that. And Britt, there is one more thing we need to mention, and that is, of course, it's Masters Week. Canada's Corey Connors got off to a great start on Thursday, shot a 4-under opening round. That put him in a tie for 2nd place. So hopefully this weekend he can tap into some of that Mike Weir magic from 2003. So we'll definitely be watching him at Augusta this weekend.
Absolutely, and I'm wearing my Augusta green in celebration. Of course, if you're a big golf fan, make sure you are switching back and forth to channels because lots on CBC Sports, starting with that diving Saturday at 4 p.m., beach volleyball as well over in Brazil throughout the weekend, and athletics Saturday at 8:30 from Botswana. If you're not already getting Jessie's wonderful newsletter in your inbox every week, make sure you search The Buzzer CBC. All you have to do is input your email and it'll come directly to you. Jessie, as always, we appreciate your time and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thanks, Brett. Have a great weekend.
You too.